Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we are doing your weekly reading. It's a monthly reading, but this one is your reading for this week. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe if you'd like to book a personal reading. The link is in the description box below, or if you want me to read you at the end of any of my lives, that information is in the description box as well. It's the same link. We also have memberships available. If you go to where the subscribe button normally is, it should say join. Click that button, and it's going to give you the 2 tiers and the pricing, okay? Also, if you got a problem with profanity, new people here, I welcome you in here. But one fucking thing you got to fucking realize is that I'm going to motherfucking cuss. And if you have a fucking problem with that, then you need to motherfucking go. Okay? All right. And it's not going to change. You saying something to me in the comments or making little snide remarks and shit like that, that's not going to fucking stop me. If anything, it's going to fucking make me fucking cuss fucking even fucking more. Okay? All right. So also, let me tell you, if you think you're Steven Spielberg or you think you're motherfucking James Cameron and you're going to come up in here after I've been doing this for how many years I've been doing it and trying to tell me what the fuck I need to do, you can get the fuck out too. Okay? This is not a democracy. You can leave your suggestions, but you cannot tell me what to do. Okay? All right. So, what was it? It's something else I always want to say. Oh, this is general reading, right? A lot of these things may resonate with you, but if one thing doesn't resonate with you, or a couple of things don't resonate with you, you have to remember, we're not just reading for you, sweetie. This is not a personal. This is a general reading, meaning that there's a lot of people out here. The spirit guides want to tell they people what they want to tell them, right? And so you got to be okay with that and understand that. If you want to just be read yourself, you can talk to some of these people in the chat that are here on the regular that I've read before, and they will tell you, or you can go back to old readings and watch when I read live, and you will see how they tell you the reading that I give them be exactly about them. If you want to just be about your business, then go to the link in the description box below and sign up, okay? Sign up for a personal read. I promise you it's worth it. And if you want me to read you, personally off camera, it's even better than that because it's long. It's a long one because my average readings personally, the average reading is like 45 minutes to an hour. So if that's what you want, that is why I recommend the private reads, because then that way I can get in depth with you. It's about me and you, ain't nobody else. It's me and you in spirit and whatever they want to tell you. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead and get started. You say you got a cursing spirit too? Hey, Alexis the Great. You said you was raised by a sailor. Me too. I was surrounded by them. Sometimes you just gotta cuss, you know. Sometimes there's no other better way to say it than to cuss, right? Okay, so the card we have for you, Sagittarius, is Greenhouse. It says growth, reward, stability. The seeds you sowed will bloom into lasting achievements. I love this fucking shit. I love it. Hey Dana, I love this shit here. So you about to reap what you sowed, baby, and it's gonna be good. Okay? All right. Let's clarify it. Okay. See, look. I'm just gonna go ahead and claim this reading because I have a Sagittarius stellium. So let me go ahead and clarify this and claim this reading before we even get into it, okay? Because the card that is clarifying this greenhouse card, it says love at first sight. Let me bring it up close to you. Look how they looking at each other. It says the instant gravitational pull you two felt when first meeting lets you know that this is a soul connection. So you and this person, I hear get a room. I see all this. Look, this gonna be somebody to where just like this, how you sitting down and y'all are sharing a moment with each other. Maybe you watch a TV, watch a movie or something like that, and you feel somebody looking at you. And when you turn and you look, it is your person, and they just in awe of you. It's gonna be that type of fucking love, that type of fucking relationship, just like this. Okay? Hey Lisa, how you doing? I know, right? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Like I said, the people that have a problem with it, Alexis, they just need to go and ask themselves, why is it such a problem? Why is it such a problem? Because it's not like, we on here just cussing each other out. That's not what we're saying. We giving what we need to say a little oomph, because sometimes you just got to say it like that. Sometimes you got to. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm so glad that y'all are here. Look, the Most High says hello. God says hello. God, source, universe, whatever you want to call him, her, she, he, or they say hello. Okay? All right. Let's see what's up. You the only one you the only one God came up in here and said hello to. God ain't say that to nobody else but y'all. Well, they be talking to you. They still talking to you, but they didn't say hello. Okay. All right, so we're going to do a general reading. And what I mean by that is we're going to touch on like a lot of different areas of your life, okay? And like I tell you, even though I say this is a monthly reading, it is a timeless reading because time does not exist. It's all happening at one time. So it's like you here and you might not be with your person, but at the same time, you in a relationship with your person. And then at the same time, you a little kid and your person is a little kid, if you understand what I'm saying. All of this is happening at one time. We just tuning into different areas of it, okay? That's why you can have 3 different people coming here. One person is telling you that happened in their past. What I tell you is happening in their past. And then there's somebody where it's happening now. And then some people that say, oh, they come back and tell me, oh, that happened to me later on after you said it, okay? All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is your personality or your state of mind for the month of August. Oh, okay. You want this card too, Spirit? This, yes? Okay, I'll put that back. You want this one? All right. Okay, so we have the King of Wands showing up here. Fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is your protector. It's talking about your protector coming in. Okay, this can also talk about like you getting yourself together, like to be in this new relationship with this person, like you trying to put your life together, Sagittarius. Okay. Underneath this, we have the 3 of Swords, right? Which can talk about heartbreak, breakup, separation. This, I feel like a lot of you ended up like this at the end of a lot of your relationships, okay? But now the tables have turned and the people that have done this to you, they're like this right now, okay? That's part of their karma. Also with the 3 of Swords, this is talking about you preparing to make the choice. So just like these Dusties and Crusties walked away from you, you are now going to be able to walk away from them, right? Because I hear you can just go, walk on, keep on. So that's what I hear. So we have social media showing up here. You could be on social media. Your person could, be on social media, could be watching you. All right. We know the Dusty and Crusty watches you because you ain't watching their asses no more. You ain't thinking about their asses no more. But this is about you getting what it is you want when it comes to, your wishes coming true. Okay. And then we have the Hermit card here, Virgo energy. This is about you healing. And normally in this lantern is the star, from the Aquarius card, the star. That's normally what the Hermit carries in their lantern. So it's like you have your wish coming, okay? All right. Let's clarify. Let me do these. Everybody's so nice and sweet up in here. I love it. I love my collective. That's why I am the way I am, because I don't want no crazies coming up in here fucking up the energy we got going on. We got a good energy going on up in here, and I don't want it to get messed up. Okay, so this is about you learning from your mistakes, Sagittarius. That's what Spirit is saying, okay? This is about you, living your life, growing up, and just living a life where you felt misunderstood. You may have felt like, the victim and a lost soul, right? Dealing with the people that you've dealt with, right? Then we've got the boundaries card showing up here. This is about you learning from your mistakes and learning how to set boundaries, right? And saying no, telling people when, you know, when you've had enough and drawing the line, okay? And not having a fucking problem with it. Stop feeling guilty for having to put your foot down with people. Don't feel guilty, okay? You're going to feel like that at first. Let's be honest, okay? Because you're not used to, those of you that you just starting to do this, you know, it's going to feel like that. And that's understandable. But you have to learn how to make it okay, because this is about you. You should never feel guilty when you standing up for yourself. When you really truly feel hurt and you feel like somebody has stepped on your toes, you gotta be able to have your own back and not have a problem with it, okay? Because people are gonna try to make you feel guilty, especially when they're not used to you standing up to yourself. I mean, standing up for yourself. Excuse me. Okay. All right. Okay, we also, oh, I love it. Good karma. So Spirit is telling you, Sagittarius, something done in good faith is coming back multiplied. Energy never disappears, it circulates. So I tell y'all all the time, you may have been good to so many people in your life and not gotten 1 ounce of it back from those people, but there is a person that's coming in, and I feel like that's going to be all the goodness you done for people wrapped up in this one person, okay? All right, give me 1 second. Okay, so the first thing I told you we're going to look at is personality, your personality and your state of mind. So we got the 5 of Swords showing up here. Look, here we go, hidden enemy, and then the King of Swords. So I feel like you are trying to perfect yourself, okay? With the King of Swords, air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, this damn King of Swords is packing. This King of Swords is packing, baby. Okay, I'm a Scorpio. I just notice things like that. My mind's always in the gutter. Okay, so you are trying to perfect yourself, I feel like, or trying to be the best person you can be. And I feel like with the 5 of Swords, Spirit is saying that a lot of you are in a mindset where you're going to win at all costs. You're willing to do whatever is necessary for you to show up the way you need to show up, okay? Because you want to be able to have the luxury to pick and choose who you allow in your life and who you shut the door on, okay? But of course, you got a fucking hidden enemy, all right? They think they fucking hidden. That's why I don't even know why this mask is going on, because this person think they fucking hidden, but you know exactly who this is, okay? All right, let's clarify. See? There they go right there. Lust, greed, bareback, inconsiderate. That's the person. It's the Dusty and Crusty. They coming back. They trying to hook you with sex. Some of you, they trying to leave you with a fucking gift that keeps on giving, because they done caused some shit, because they out here not wanting you. Say, you know who it is. They just say, I know who it is. I told you, I know you know who it is. But that's what's so funny. This motherfucker is delusional. They think that you don't know. But look, you know what? It's like when you watch Batman and you watch, the people that wear masks, and you be like, how can these other motherfuckers not know who this is? Because this mask, you can still see the rest of their damn face. You know who in the hell it is. That's why I don't know why Spirit make me talk about that. But that's what I feel like it is. This person, like, they wearing a mask and they think they fucking fooling somebody, but you know exactly who the hell this is. Okay, let's clarify. That is funny. Okay, so this person coming back, and we got the bye Felicia, okay, bye Phineas, bye Frank, bye whoever the hell it is. It says peace out, thank you next, leaving and not caring. So they gonna come back and try you, but you have liftoff, sweetheart. It says fast action, progression forward, the wait is over. So like I said, you got that tunnel vision, okay? You becoming the best person. I hear, here comes the sun, da 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 da. It's cutting across what I'm about to say. So you are, trying to be the best person you can, and because of that, you're about to see results if you're not already seeing results, okay? And this old person is gonna try it, and you gonna be like, bye, get the fuck on, okay? All right. Good morning, pure love. Okay, so let's move on to the next thing. The next thing we're going to talk about is self-improvement, spiritual development, or health. So let's see what Spirit wants to tell you about that. So you're protected. All of y'all are protected. We got the white magic card showing up here, and those little things around there are your spiritual team protecting you. The little things there, the little angels, they're protecting. Okay. All right. So we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. We also have Temperance. This is your energy, Sagittarius. And then we got the Eight of Swords, but it fell upside down. Okay. So what this is talking about is you are unsticking yourself. Because, right, this is somebody that's stuck in a quagmire. They're stuck in some quicksand, right? This is like, look like quicksand or some type of mud. And so the fact that this card fell out upside down, it's like when the Ten of Swords falls upside down, like all the swords are falling out and you're going to fall out of this here. So it's like the work that you're doing on yourself, right? You're balancing yourself out with Temperance. You understand that life is about moderation, or you're coming into that. And with the Temperance card, this is also talking about the fact that your soulmate is coming. This is going to be a very healing connection. And with the Hierophant card, it's going to be a higher level of commitment, or, you know, like a committed relationship or a marriage. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. I like it, Sagittarius. I told you I went ahead and claimed it. That's why I went ahead and claimed it, because I knew when I saw that first card, I said, we finna get a good read. So we are spiritually woke here. It says self-awareness, cutting through the illusions, detaching from ego. So you are starting to like really be aware of what's happening in your life, how you're showing up, how people are moving in your life. And I think it's a good thing. It is because you're doing the work on yourself. It's the same thing I was just telling Cancer. You have to love yourself. The more you love yourself, the more the scales are going to fall off your eyes, and you're going to see what the hell is really going on in life. Because a lot of us, like I told you, when we get into that love, we love so blindly until we're not looking at, we thinking, okay, we got positive intentions. Everybody else got good intentions too. And everybody else going to show up the way we show up, and they're going to treat us the way, the way we treat them. Spirit had to show me explicitly. Okay, they showed me recently. They had somebody come into my life, and I was like that. And then when I really like woke up and saw what the fuck was going on, I was like, oh no, boo, you got to go. Okay, I was like, you got to go, because I'm telling you, I know y'all are sick of it. I know you are so tired of getting into stuff with people, and you trying to be positive and do the right thing, and they just fucking doing whatever. And I know y'all are so tired of that, Sagittarius. That is why it is so important for you to do this work and to come up out of this fucking Eight of Swords and come up out of this goddamn quicksand and realize you can have the type of relationship you want. You can have balanced relationships with people. You can have people come into your life and truly love you, okay? But you got to wake up and see it for what it is. I told you, we got to come in with the fucking, we got to come in like fucking Inspector Gadget. What is it? Woohoo! We got to come in there like that. We got to come, go Gadget. Look, go Gadget eyes. Go Gadget ears. We got to watch and we got to listen and we got to see what the fuck is going on. Okay? Then we got the cuffing season card coming up here. So it says single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on the hunt. Like I said, your person is coming towards you and you are the only person they see. Because look at all these fucking people in the room. I always tell you about this card, right? Look at all these people in the room. Your person is looking at you. They don't give a fuck about them other people. Okay? That's how this person is going to be. They don't care about nobody else. Once they have I got my mindset on you. So once they have their mindset, they thought about it. They decided that you're the person that they want to be with. Nobody else fucking exists for them like that. Okay? All right. Let's move on. The next thing we're going to take a look at is, I see it. Hey, Asia, I see the Inspector Gadgets, Lisa. I see it. I ain't sleeping on it. Okay, so now we're going to look at family and home. That's so funny. Spirit is pulling out the old stuff, because Inspector Gadget is old, because I'm talking about the cartoon. I ain't talking about that shit they made later on years ago. Years later, I'm talking about the original shit. Okay, so we got the Magician showing up here. We have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Seven of Wands showing up here, right? So with family and home, Spirit is saying you have all the skills, tools, and abilities to create the exact family life, home life, everything that you want, right? You say you was doing detective work. I hear you, girl. I hear you, Angel Eyes. So we got, with the Ace of Wands, this is about a passionate new start. okay, when it comes to family and home. And then with the Seven of Wands, because see, this is about you having a chosen family, right? But this is about you standing up for yourself, because Seven of Wands is about boundaries, about the fact that you're protected, you're double protected. You got protection here, and then you got another layer of protection here, okay? So this is about you being at peace, guarding your fucking peace, okay, with everything you got, and you being very, very, very persnickety, very careful about who the fuck you allow to get up in here with you, because it's very important that you put everybody through their paces, right? That you're not willing to set them boundaries, draw the line, and tell them when enough is enough, right? So that when you finally let them up in there, you know you can trust them because they showing up like you are, okay? All right. Next thing we're going to take a look at is, we're going to clarify. Hold on, let me clarify. Okay. Okay, we got memories like the corners of my mind, misty watercolor memories of the way we were. So somebody fucking think about it. You could be you thinking about the past, or it could be the Dusty and Krusty thinking about, what happened between the two of you. So it says missing someone, regression, revisiting the past. You could be looking back at the past, thinking about the things that went right and the things that went wrong. And then we got kinky ways. It says fetishes and fantasies, sexually open, looking to explore. This gonna be, look, for some of y'all, this gonna be you and your new person. This new person, like the kink, baby. Like the kink, baby. This is cracking me the fuck up. I'm sorry. It's just cracking me up. I don't know why. It just is. Look at this picture. Look at this picture. Look, they all up in it, baby. Oh my God. Okay, let's move on. The next thing, so you gonna be having a little fun in the bedroom, Sagittarius. I like it. Okay, next thing we're gonna look at is romance or social life. This is cracking me up. All right. So when it comes to romance and social life, we have the Seven of Swords showing up here. We also have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. So what Spirit is telling me is, when it comes to romance and social life, it is about, being honest, right? You got to be careful, because you're going to have motherfuckers. It don't matter. I told you, it don't matter how much you heal yourself, how long, you heal yourself for. I'm still thinking about that kinky card. How long you heal yourself for and stuff like that is just human nature. There's going to be people out there that they're going to try you just because, okay? And this is about you not only being aware of what's going on around you, but you being self-aware too, and looking at how you move as well, okay? All right, and then we got the Eight of Wands here. So you got communication coming in. These I told you, like the paper airplanes back in the day. See, this is before we had phones and shit. Before these cell phones and shit that them kids be carrying to class. We had to do this shit when we wanted to send our friend a fucking message. We had to fold up the damn thing like an airplane, and when the teacher turned their back, we throw it, act like we wasn't doing that, and hope our friend caught it. This is the type of shit. No, wow, laughing when this shit making me laugh. But this is back in the day stuff. So you got a lot of messages coming your way, because look at how many airplanes there are here, okay? All right, then with the Ten of Pentacles, right? This is talking about you and this new person coming together, and it's going to be money, love, legacy, and the whole 9 yards with the Ten of Pentacles, right? You and this person are really, really going to do. I hear moving on up to the east side. So y'all moving up, you and the new person. Well, you finally got a piece of the pie. Okay, so we got black sheep. Okay, you and your person, may have been seen as a black sheep by the people that you grew up around, like your caretakers and, cousins, friends, whatever, siblings. And this is talking about rebelling, right? Going against expectation, defying norms. This is about you always being different. You're different, and definitely your person is definitely different, okay? And I feel like it's the weirdness in both of you that are attracting each other together. And like I said, when I say weirdness, you see I'm always smiling, because to me it's a badge of honor. It is not something degrading or to put somebody down. I like to take the things that people try to say and fucking flip them and make it a beautiful thing. So now when somebody tell me that I'm weird, I love it. I take it as a compliment. I don't look at it as fucked up, because I don't want to be like everybody else. Okay. All right. So then we got key players showing up here. This is your person. It's talking about important person playing an essential role, irreplaceable. I feel like both of you are going to see each other this way. Okay. You're going to be irreplaceable to each other. And it doesn't matter who tries to come in and what they try to do, how they try to put their foot in the door. Y'all are only going to have eyes for each other. Okay. All right. Next thing we're going to look at is your money. Okay, we got 6 of Cups. We also have the 10 of Cups, and we have the 5 of Wands. So when it comes to money, all right, I feel like Spirit is saying you got to find what it is. I keep telling y'all, you have to figure out what you came here to do, what your missions are. And like I said, it doesn't have to just be one. You could have a list of them. You could have a number of them, because you know, what do they tell you? They do studies and they say the average person throughout the span of their life, they change careers like 3 or 4 times, I think it is, something like that. So there's nothing wrong with that. Like if you're in a phase to do one thing and then suddenly you grow out of that and you find yourself wanting to go over here and do this, there's nothing wrong with that, right? The Spirit say, long as you heal in the world, make it a better place. I hear the Michael Jackson song, heal the world, make it a better place. So whatever you're doing, make sure it is something, because that's what you came here to do. Bring light to this earth to make life better for the future generations, right? The kids that are coming out, you know, after us, the future people that are going to show up on this planet. Like leave something better for them. Leave it better than you found it. You know how they say leave people better than you found them? Same thing. Okay. So with the 6 of Cups, this can just talk about soulmate energy, you and this new person coming together, okay, from past lives and coming back together for this lifetime. And then with the 5 of Wands, there may be competition, right? It may be competition. So this could be whatever it is that you do, because we talking about what is it? We talking about money. So this could be talking about, you know, whatever it is that you choose to do, there may be competition when it comes to that. Okay. And so you got to be ready for that. But Spirit is telling you, if you choose what it is that you came here to do and you start going off in that path, that's how you're going to find your happiness. That's what's going to draw your person to you, because you see this is the happy family card, right? With the 10 of Cups. So I told you, you got to be doing what you came here to do. Your person has to be doing what they came here to do too, because you both have a joint mission that you have to do together. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Okay. So we have fed up showing up here. So it says over it, not having it, frustrated. This could be the old Dusty and Crusty, but I feel like this could be a lot of y'all with the status quo when it comes to your money. You might not be making enough money. Okay. You might feel like you live in hand to mouth or paycheck to paycheck. You might not feel like, you know, you might feel like you working yourself into the ground and you're not getting what it is you want. Okay. What Spirit is trying to tell you, if you want this to change, it has to do with the self-love, because I keep telling you that's what it is. We were like born and raised in instability, and we're now trying to scramble to find our stability, right? But stability starts with the self-love, because the more you love yourself, the more you're going to be able to open up to receive certain things, okay? Because a lot of it is us telling ourselves, okay, you know, it's always been a problem, or you know, I never get, you know, what it is I feel like I rightfully deserve. You know, it's the stories we tell. It's the stories we tell ourselves, the negative thoughts and limiting beliefs. They have to change. We got to start with something new. Then you got this new person coming in. I hear bad to the bone. Here you go. So it says machismo, right? Again, I tell you, this is either somebody that's Latino or they speak Spanish. And then we've got masculine pride and meeting manly expectations. So this is somebody. This ain't for everybody. For some of you, this person rides a motorcycle, because that is my song for that. Okay. And then it's also somebody who, Bo Diddley, I'm a man, am a child. And whenever I touch these cards, what I get. So Spirit is saying that your person is a man or they a woman. If you're a guy and you into girls, or you a woman and you into women, they a woman. It's gonna be somebody that's in their energy, whether it's feminine or masculine energy, because you know there's no gender in tarot. Whatever way they identified, they fully in it, and you are gonna, because it's like whenever one is in one side, the other one automatically ends up in the other side. So for you women that's looking for a real man, it's gonna be somebody that's gonna come in and be in their masculine energy, and you're gonna end up in your feminine energy. They're gonna inspire you to be in your feminine energy. Let me say it like that, okay? And then this is also somebody, I always say this, that either they don't like to wear shirts, okay, or they don't like to wear clothes, or and then it's also somebody that takes care of their body, okay? So this is somebody that works out. They really like try to eat right and do right, okay? All right. Okay, now we are going to look at work, career, and life purpose. Okay, we have legal issues. We have, oh Lord, the obsessed card, and we've got the Emperor, Aries energy. So this is about, hold on, I need to clarify because I need to see why these cards are showing up here. Hold on. Okay, so Spirit is telling you, you got to find like what it is. You got to find the thing that lights you up the most. That's what you got to go towards, okay? So with the Emperor card, this is Aries energy. This is talking about being in your divine counterpart energy. And you got to figure out what is going to make you the most stable. And I don't, when I say that, I don't mean monetarily stable. We're not chasing money anymore. We're feeding our soul. What is going to feed your soul? What is going to put you, rightfully put you in the divine counterpart energy, okay? Because that's who you are at the end of the day, a divine counterpart, male or female, okay? And so this is about, it says hoping and wishing and praying. Every time I touch these cards right here. So it's about expecting, having faith, and manifesting what it is, what it is you both deserve and you desire when it comes to that. Because I told you, you have to start to go after it. Doesn't matter how much it pays you. That's not what Spirit is asking you to look at. How is it going to help you with your mission? Because a lot of you got to use your psychic abilities in some way with whatever it is that you do in order to help people, okay? And it doesn't have to be reading cards. It doesn't have to be Reiki. It doesn't have to be anything like that. It could be anything, okay? You could be a dang doctor. You could be a doctor and you use your psychic abilities to heal people, okay? It could be anything. You could end up being a lawyer and you use your intuition, right? You use your intuition, your clairvoyance, your clairaudience, and whatever to help you with cases, to help you with people, right? To know if you should take the case or not, or if you can have a good outcome for the person. It's just going to be different for everybody, okay? Then we've got, with the legal issues card, is being clarified by the twin flame. So this person they could be locked up. They could be having a lot of legal issues because of the shit that they've done to all these people. Because the things that they were doing to you, they weren't just doing them to you, Sagittarius. They was doing them to everybody. And so now a lot of this shit is blowing up in their face, okay? Then we got obsession. Look, we got it twice. This person is obsessed, and we got this here. So they coming back again, trying to, put their foot in the door and trying to come back in here because they know you're about to step into your life purpose. You're about to blow up a lot of you in whatever way, shape, or form that is for your career, because it's going to be different for everybody. And they're trying to come in, and I told you, put their arm around your neck and act like they was here the whole fucking time. They had your back the whole time. Okay? All right. Next thing we're going to look at is miscellaneous. So this is going to be, whatever Spirit wants to tell you, whatever extra thing they want to tell you. Okay? All right. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles, Earth sign or someone with a lot of Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have the Queen of Cups, which is Scorpio energy, and then we've got the Sun, which is Leo energy. So Spirit is telling you, while you have this time, you and your person are moving towards each other. Every day, you're getting a little closer to each other, okay, with the Knight of Pentacles. It's moving slow, right? Because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight of the deck. There's a reason for this. This is about you and your person both learning how to love each other. How to love yourselves. I'm sorry. Because you both have a lot of love to give. But this is about you taking this love and putting it on yourself. Like taking this cup here and pouring the love on you. Okay? That's what you're supposed to be doing right now. And you're supposed to be figuring out what is going to make you happy. Because a lot of you with this sun card, this is talking about your soulmate. It can, but it's also talking about happiness. So I feel like Spirit is saying a lot of you are living lives, like half lives, right? You doing things to please other people, and then you're wondering why you're not happy. If you're in a job that's not making you happy, find a fucking job that's going to make you happy, okay? There is nothing written, Sagittarius, that says that you have to work a dead-end job. There is nothing written. These are rules. We making up crazy rules for ourselves that you got to live somewhere you don't fucking like. You got to do a job you don't like just so you can make money. It doesn't have to be. You can, look, I am proof that you can do what the fuck you love and make money. You see me every fucking week, every day of the week, showing you that you can make money doing what it is that you love. Okay? And I never used to believe that I could, but look, it's happening. So I'm telling you, this is about you finding in every area of your life what's going to make you happy, because that is why a lot of you are putting so much stock on this new person. It's because you're unhappy in all these different areas of your lives. And instead of realizing, hey, I need to look at what the hell is going on in my life and fix whatever's going on, you looking outside, because that's what we were taught, right? Like this is not to shame anybody. This is just to show you what's going on so you can fix it, right? So we thinking, okay, this person can, you know, when I give this person, they gonna make me happy. When I get the money, it's gonna make me happy. When I do this, it's gonna make me happy. Loving yourself is gonna make you happy. Fixing what's going on in your life is gonna make you happy. Like I said, if you work in a dead-end job and it's not making you happy, find a fucking job that's gonna make you happy. Okay? If you have friends or family members, your relationships don't make you happy, go find some fucking people that's gonna make you goddamn happy. Cut these other motherfuckers out of your life. Okay? If it comes to, you know, you not making enough money, start pouring that love on yourself. I tell you, take this cup and pour it on your head. Pour it on yourself and start loving the fuck out of yourself and watch what happens. So Spirit is telling you, you are the only person that can change your life. This new person can't do nothing. They can't do nothing. We be thinking the things outside of us are the be all and end all, and it's not true. It's not true. It's us. All of this shit is coming from us, whether it's good, bad, ugly, or otherwise. Okay? And as soon as you start to understand that and start to make changes, that's when your life is going to change. Because when you start to live your life to the fullest and you really start enjoying it, that's when you're going to let go and be like, okay, this person could come in whenever they want to come in, because I'm living my best life. And that's what Spirit wants. Living my life like it's golden. That's what they're playing, Jill Scott. Okay? So that's what Spirit is saying. Okay? So you got this person coming in. They're going to be the Bonnie to your Clyde, the Clyde to your Bonnie. There's going to be a lot of whining and dining. This is your ride or die. Okay? All right. Let's get these things. Hey, Aziza. Hey, girl. I ain't seen you in a long time. How you doing? I hope you living your best life, sweetheart. It is good to see you. Okay, we have, okay. No, you can't hurry, love. No, you just have to wait. Love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. Like so that's what Spirit is telling you. You can't hurry, love. The right one is coming in perfect divine timing. So like I said, don't waste this time. Love on yourself. Tell yourself, give yourself a dare. I want all of y'all to dare yourself this. I dare myself to have the happiest fucking life I can have, whether somebody is here or not. That's what you need to be doing. You need to be like, how can I fucking love myself so goddamn much till I don't give a fuck if somebody here or if they ain't here? Because I keep telling you, you have to not want or need this person in order to get them. That's what I keep trying to tell you. The whole time you gripping and I gotta have them and this is what I needed to make me happy and all this and that, you're pushing it away. It is resistance. This is manifestation 101. 101. If you want this person, I told you, you gotta act like you didn't need it. Like I said, when I always talk about the car, when I manifested the car, right? I had to act like I didn't need the car. I needed the car. It was the countdown. We was down to it was the final countdown. We was down to the last second, right? But I knew that I couldn't be like this and be like, oh, I gotta have a car, I gotta have a car, I gotta have a car. I couldn't do that. So I had to relax, and I just had to act like it's gonna show up. I know it's gonna show up. I had to just tell myself that every day, and I had to fucking relax. I told you I would. Every day I would imagine myself going out of my house, going and sitting in my car in the yard, closing the door, smelling it, turning on the music, all these things. I would do it every day. I would do it every single day. And eventually, my fucking car, I got my car. So I'm saying all this to say, you can't, but I knew that you couldn't do this and hang on to it like this and think it's gonna show up. Because if that was the case, we'd all have our shit. We would all have it. We would have shit before anybody else would have it. So I'm saying all this to say, Spirit is telling you, live your life, have the best, most wonderful life you can have, and watch this person show up, because that is what's going to make them, that's what's going to make you a magnet and make them want to come after you, is the fact that you live in your best life. You have to learn how to do that. And all of us in here, that's been our issue. We have not learned how to do that. We've been grabbing and clawing at these fucking people, whether they the right people or not, and then we wondering why our shit's fucked up. Okay? And I get it. You want to be loved. It's not, like I told you, all these things I'm telling you, it's not to put you down. It's to shake you and to show you what the fuck is going on so you can stop doing it. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you. Okay? Look at the ways you shooting yourself in the foot and you cutting your nose off to spite your face, because you cannot fix it if you don't see it. Okay? That's what we're talking about. And when we in love and we feeling all them fucking feelings, we damn sure don't see them fucking people. We don't see what the fuck they doing. Okay? They could be stabbing us in the back, cheating on us, doing all this crazy stuff, and we don't know nothing, because all we know is what we feel and what the hell is going on, right? So Spirit is trying to tell you, okay? Spirit is trying to tell you, wake up and see what in the hell is going on. Love yourself so much till you like, because that's how I am. Like I am now. That's how I realize I've changed. Now, when I meet people, I used to be like, oh, excited, and this is that or whatever. And I'm like, I'm still, okay, meet new people or whatever. But I'm like this now. So leaning back. I'm leaning back. I'm leaning back and I'm looking at them, because I'm like, I need to see who this person really is. I can't go running into this shit no more, because I told you, we trying to mitigate the damage. And in order to mitigate the damage, slow down. I just want to get to know you. I'm telling you, Spirit had me saying that all the time for a reason. They want it in your head to when you first meet anybody, whether it's friend, chosen family, or your motherfucking new lover. Slow down, because even with the new person, I'm like, we're going to have to slow down, buddy. We can't go running off into I don't care how I feel about you. We can't go running off like that. Okay? Because I need to see who you are, because I can't have nobody do me like these people did me in the past no more. And you got to be that same way. You got to love yourself enough to understand that is what is required now. Because like I told you, if you do what Spirit is asking you to do and you slow down, there will be no need for you to be nervous stepping into this connection with these new people, because you're going to go slow. You're going to take your time. They're going to take their time. They're going to understand. Like I said, even if they don't understand at first, they're going to catch on to what is going on. And like I said, because this should be a thing where you're supposed to be excited, right? About being in a relationship with somebody. It's supposed to be a good thing. It's not supposed to be something like you like this. So that's why you going slow. We friends, right? We acquaintances first. Then we can move it up to friends. Then it can become the other thing. Because like I said, what's going to be is going to fucking be, right? And you don't need to rush it to make it go fast or do none of that stuff. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you, okay? All right. What is Aziza? Missed you, girl. Life is great. You a mean green manifesting machine. Okay, you say all right. You say you making moves to lead this miserable. Good. Glad to hear that, girl. Love on yourself. The baby shouldn't be putting up with no fucked up jobs. The baby should not be getting abused at no fucking job. That's what Spirit is telling you, okay? All right, so we got Judgment. I didn't even do the other card, Judgment. It says, don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. That's why you slow down. I just want to get to know you, because sometimes it's the very one that you don't even fucking think. You don't even fucking think is the one end up being the one. But how you gonna know that if you don't slow down, right? And you can't be just going off of the way you used to pick people. You can't keep doing, you can't do that no more. Because you know your picker is fucked up. Because I tell you that all the time. Your picker is fucked up, Sagittarius. If you forgot, your picker is fucked up. Okay? And I'm Sagittarius too, so I'm talking to me too. So I'm saying all this to say, how you got to know how to deal it. You got to know how to deal with it, right? You got to know what it is so you know how to fix it, right? Okay. Oh, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Like I said, but I wish you the best of luck. I hope you're able to find exactly what it is you want when it comes to a job. So, okay, so your person got a lot of shit to tell you, Sagittarius. So let's see. You make me feel like a kid again. I hear you make me feel like dancing. I don't know why they get danced the night away. I don't know why they get these songs. Then we got, you are the only one who gets me without me saying anything, okay? Then we got, I know how strong you are, yet I feel so protective of you, okay? Like I told you, anybody come up with this motherfucker, anybody come up in your face thinking they finna do some shit to you, it's gonna be a fucking problem. Then we got, when I look into your eyes, the whole world stops and I forget where I am. All right. And then the sound of your laughter is like a drug to me. All right. So let's get this oracle card. I want to do these other ones. That's right. Discernment. Exactly, Alexis. Discernment is your best friend when you meet new people. Discernment and just watching, sitting and watching. We got benefit of the doubt. It says give your relationship a chance. Okay, so Spirit is talking about, I guess, whoever, like I told you, the new person is not going to be somebody you normally deal with. So they telling you don't just be scrunching up your nose at the person and like, just get to know them. Ain't nothing wrong being somebody's friend or being an acquaintance and getting to know them. Okay. Then we got unexpected connection. It says opposites attract. Okay. Like I said, you have to remember that the old way didn't work. You have to remember that. The old way did not work, because if it did, you wouldn't be here. Okay. All right. Let me get you one more card and then I'm going to let you go. Hey, Marva. Oh, you got two more. Spirit want to tell you, like, look. Oh, Sagittarius, look. It says very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Look at this person. Look how they all up on her. Then we got reconciliation. This is person. This your person. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Past life. Past life. Okay? Because look at the clouds. Not this lifetime. All right? Okay, Sagittarius. Oh, look. We got codependency here. All right? This says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So those of you that are codependent, you got to work on that. Work on it. Okay? All right, Sagittarius, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading or you want me to read you live, the link is in the description box below. If you want a membership, go to the subscribe button and click, and the information is there. Please have a good day, a good rest of your week. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I always have a good time with y'all live. Hey, Lachey, how you doing? I love y'all. Please hang in there. Like I said, don't give up on yourself. Keep working every day. It might seem like it's futile, but I promise you, one day you're going to look up and be like, who in the fuck am I now? And where the fuck am I at? That's the question you're going to be asking. And like I said, one day you're going to turn around and look, and your person going to be standing in your face. Okay? All right, Sagittarius, I love y'all. You're welcome, Aziza. Okay? Good luck on finding a new job. Those of you, like I said, keep working on your life, making the changes. Make yourself as happy as you possibly can, and that is what's going to bring your person into your life, okay? I love you, my archers. Hang on in there, okay? All right. Bye, everybody.